Hey everybody, it's Barbara Ann. Welcome back to my channel, Straight Out of Context. Haiti Joyless shared this. 2 weeks ago on Monday, Gypsy Rose Blanchard did a live stream on TikTok and Instagram using two different devices. Ken and baby Aurora were with her. Aurora was extremely fussy, and Gypsy could be seen to blow in her face. And of course, people started sending her all kinds of backlash and comments over this. Blowing in a baby's face is bad enough, but she had to say this. This is straight bullying and harassment. I did not blow on her face. I was giving her a goddamn kiss. Shut the fuck up. Then Gypsy further says this. I don't care about your comments. I will do whatever I want with my life and my daughter. Hey, Gypsy, last time I checked, that was Ryan's daughter too. And you don't want to be pulling a Dee or a Casey Anthony saying my daughter, as if she's not a whole human being with her own autonomy, right? Oh no, she's definitely pulling a Dee. She's going to be dressing Aurora up in all these cute little seafood boiled dresses, frou-frou dresses, bonnets, and little babies. I mean, because she doesn't claim that Dee did any of that stuff to her, right? I mean, she was a whole 24 years old dressed up as Ariel. But it's her life. It's her daughter. She's going to do whatever she wants with her life and her daughter. But hey, let's go back to what the sheriff's office has on evidence files. They have videos, including that Gypsy is showing Nicholas several baby items that she has collected and put in plastic containers. She said that Damona had got all the baby items for Gypsy, so she didn't have to get them. And then she even thanked Damona for getting her the baby items. She further told Nick that now all she needed was the baby. She goes on to show him pink lacy underwear and then say all kinds of things like she's sorry for the way she acted so mean the day before. But down at the bottom, you'll see it says that Gypsy talked about how she did not feel like she was worthy of Nicholas. And here is where the emotional manipulation comes into play. She also said that she was a broken person and she didn't know how to fix herself. She apologized several times to Nicholas in this video. She also made videos to Sir Black One and talked about how when her daughter turns 13, she was going to give her daughter's V card to her biological father because she's saying he's the master of the house. She also states that she's Nicholas's slave and that he could have her anytime he wanted. Make no mistake, Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a liar. She is a monster, and she was the one in complete control, as you can clearly read and see for yourself. What a bitch. I just got a brand new car. Yes, Gypsy has already been seen bragging in videos on TikTok and Instagram about how she bought the same exact car that her stepmom Kristy has. But, you know, all of these things that she's saying to people, like how she doesn't depend on people. Yeah, she does. She depends on people for ratings, for watching her show, for buying her bullshit books. She's mad that people in society are not buying her lies. I think I can speak freely for everybody when I say, go ahead and run that stupid little baby voice, because it ain't fooling me. I certainly would not be friends or associated with somebody who took the life of their mother. She's not my baby mama. She's not my sister. She's not my friend. And certainly would she never be. Most decent and good human beings would not associate with people who take the lives of others and show no remorse at all.
So I went shopping and I got Aurora lots of cute little outfits that I want to show you guys.
You know what they say, some habits just die hard. And this apparently is one of Gypsy's die hard habits. Cute clothes.
So I got this stuff at a boutique called Mimi's Kids Pop-Up Boutique. It's located Lakeside Mall, or there's another one that's nearby Lakeside Mall that's kind of like off to the side in a different shopping center. But they sell really, really cute little baby clothes and kids clothes. So I went there and I was like, let me just take a look, because I'm trying to look for Aurora an outfit so we can go take her to see the Easter Bunny. And so I ended up getting like lots of stuff. So I'm Cajun, and so what does that mean? So in southern Louisiana, we have a lot of crawfish boils.
It's called a seafood boil, and we have them here at Detroit, Michigan. Yes, Detroit, Michigan. We have them. Yep. And my great-grandfather, Pacifique Joseph Lemieux, who is a direct descendant from King Louis XI. The French are the originators of a lot of the Cajun food and the Cajun culture and cooking because they had to use what was at hand. Here in Michigan, we have 5 freshwater Great Lakes, and we also have over 12,000 other freshwater or man-made lakes. But yes, Lemieux means the best of blood. And my family tree goes back to before the year 800. The French language was not officially a language till after 1200. The French settlers came to Canada and parts of Michigan before it was even in the United States. The French found and settled in this area in the mid-1400s, a whole 200 years before they would ever actually settle and create colonizations in Louisiana, and furthermore establish more cities in Canada and in Michigan. People also forget that the French and Native American history is much different than the British and Native American history is.
So look how cute this is. Okay, so this is like for when she gets older. I've got a different one. Okay, so this one's like her size now. Okay, so that's cute. Okay, and then I have one for when she gets a little older. Okay, checking the size on this one. This one's 2 years, so this one's 24 months. Yeah. So I got those. I got this one for summertime. Hold up. There we go. This one's for summertime. Got that one. Little popsicles. Let's see. I got this little Cinderella one. That's really cute. This one is 12 months. And okay, so I know some people are gonna be like, why did you do that? But because kids grow out of things so fast. And so I'm like, I really want to get her this, even though it's like for 6 years in the future. So look how cute that is. It's a little shrimp. And then I got one that's another 6 years. Okay, so obviously we won't be using these for a while, but I got to thinking, what happens if the store isn't going to be there in like 6 years? So I ended up buying anyway. A lot of this was on sale. A lot of these were like marked down, so I got all of these for like $150. And they are really cute dresses. So and I also got myself this cute little pajama set with pink bows on it. So yeah, that is cute. So anyway, that's what I got, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Gypsy loves her children so much that at 24 years old, when talking about the future children she would have, she offered up her 13-year-old daughter on her 13th birthday to her biological father. And that is the kind of person that people like Ryan Anderson or Ken Urker are reaching out to and talking to while they're incarcerated for murdering somebody else. The same person that says, this is my daughter, my life, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, and shut the fuck up, and you're bullying and harassing me, and constantly playing the perpetual victim. That same person is the person who is now trying to convince you that she's just super sweet and she's just buying cute outfits for her daughter, and I love you all, thanks for being here, bye, with her little baby voice. I mean, just take a good hard look at what they did to Ivory Rose Grows Wild. Literally, look at how they baited that kind of reaction out of her and then turned around and used it to lie to everybody and to further make Gypsy look like the victim. It's not only desperate, it's fucking despicable and disgusting.
Check out his live. Watch him spill the tea on him.
That about me and Gypsy didn't have options in prison. I'm going to say bullshit on that one because I know for a fact Gypsy had guys all over her while she was in prison. I know for a fact because I lived it. Gypsy had a dude from Italy. Gypsy had, I mean, I don't want to go into all that, but Gypsy had suitors. She didn't have a guy, like the dude wasn't hers or anything, but she had guys reach out from her to her from around the world. Gypsy did. So for Kristy to say that Gypsy didn't choose me, Kristy is wrong because Gypsy did choose me. Gypsy had plenty of guys she could have chose from. And so when Kristy says beggars can't be choosers, girl, bye. Like, girl, yeah. Like, ugh. How dare you say stuff like that? Because that's the lie you want to portray. Gypsy had plenty to choose from, and she chose me because she liked, we made each other laugh like we did. Like, she liked my heart. She fell in love with me just like I fell in love with her. But you couldn't stand it. So you had to split us up. So Kristy, you eat crow and you like it and you deal with it. So like, I hope every time you see me on screen, it drives you crazy. I hope it does. Pray to God that it does. And for you to say that you're a godly woman after what you did to break up a marriage, you're a godly woman that stabs people in the back. And if that's your idea of a Christian, then you can have it, because that's not Christian life. I got news for you. And I'm done with my rant. Like, I know people are going to chop that up, make videos about it, say I talk smack, whatever, but I'm done with my rant. And I'm tired of Kristy talking shit about stuff she has no idea that she perpetrated in her head. And she says, I'm a liar. And I don't lie. I don't lie. So, whatever. So I'm over it. I'm over that. I'm done with my rant. So they're wanting drama. You got it. There's y'all some tea. So it's what it is. I just gave up, It felt good to say, because damn. And, here's what it is. I love the mic that just came up. That was funny. That was funny. And I know on Monday when the show comes on, when Gypsy will be on live, and Kristy will see my face, and Kristy will talk more smack, and it's just, whatever, Kristy, talk your smack. I didn't marry you, I married Gypsy, and Gypsy would say the same thing. I do remember one time when Gypsy got out, I will tell this, Gypsy posted something, Kristy had done something and it made Gypsy mad, so Gypsy posted something and it was directed at Kristy, and Kristy had Rod call Gypsy, and you could hear Kristy crying like, you don't do that to family, and so Rod called me, asking me to tell Gypsy to take it down and ask her to, and I did that. Whatever. Thought I got locked up. I'm probably getting reported. Oh, wow. Jamie, thank you for that. All right. I'm going to say hey to people. Hope everybody's good. Hope y'all are having good. I want to say hey. No, I'm not saying that name. Jamie Riley. And I've already talked about, hey, Caitlin, I don't know why people pretend to be me. I mean, I'm just a person. Caitlin, Rachel, how y'all doing? Jess, how you doing? Pixie just barked. It's getting time for March Madness. I'm about to roll. I did have a rant because I am mad at seeing those clips. I do thank people for gifts. Guys, thank y'all. Sweet Face, thank you. Sexy Fire, made a name cut off, thank you. Carolyn, thank you. Jenny, thank you. Mary. Sabrina Love has the best image right now, though, with the fire pilots, the jets. That was cool. McKay, thank you. Bailey, Gigi. Is the D fire? Absolutely, because I'm a fireman. I'm just joking. That was Lil Wayne, by the way, just for the record. I almost did a video to that song, the Fireman Coming. But I was like, nah. I thought that was going to be great. But I should still do it. You can spark it up and I'm gonna put you out. Something like that. Yeah, I remember that song. Spill it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes, do it. Yes. I love people want me to do stuff like that so they can later talk about it. I didn't get to 1 million likes. I'm a little bummed. I always like trying to get to 1 million likes. So, but it's what it is. I was on here roughly, I don't know, 50 minutes or so. No, thank you for that, Linz. Thank you for that. Naughty, thank you. Just Amy, Sarah Jane, just Sadie, Carlisa Rose, thank you. Courtney, thank you. I know everybody's out and about. I averaged 3,000 people on it, so I appreciate it. Y'all want me to come back on later tonight? Oh, that was a cool graphic.
Told y'all. I told y'all I wasn't peaches and cream with them. And didn't I tell y'all that Ryan was dealing with Gypsy and all of these different dudes trying to get in contact with her, messaging her, writing her letters, all of this stuff. And I'm sure she was rubbing it in her face. Yeah, he just confirmed all. And all the shit about his mom, Kristy, and just them arguing like I told y'all.
I have this clip that I want you guys to see because it's relevant to the narrative that Lifetime is allowing Gypsy Rose Blanchard to paint in season 2.
Show me the receipts. That's what I gotta tell her because she said she lived in the next town from me. No, she does not. She says a lot of stuff.
And if she does, she don't know y'all though. Like,
no one
She
cares.
probably don't even know what a treta is. If she don't know what a treta is, then she's not from here.
True. Good.
And I can't say it out loud what it is because I don't want to give it away. But yeah, Grows Wild.
So weird.
I've never seen this girl. I don't know who she is. I don't know who her family is. If I know her family, well, okay.
That is Kristy Blanchard, Gypsy Rose's stepmother, taunting a creator named Ivory Rose Grows Wild, who is from the Bayou. And when she does actually react, they use that baited reaction in the TV show, and Lifetime is allowing her to do it without putting the full context together. And then they further contact law enforcement after they baited that reaction out of her to further run the narrative that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a victim.
Well, there's this girl that's been on TikTok doing stuff, and me and Ron were out of town. She was home alone, and she did a TikTok live stream. Came right in front of the house, recorded the house, and called us out to go and fight her. I could play this for y'all.
If you don't mind.
I don't know.
Can we put it in?
Fly, starting our car up, and we're going on a field trip. Look.
And harmed other people. Nicholas Godejohn, his mother, Stephanie Goldammer, and Ryan Anderson. Despite and regardless of everything, her actions caused harm. And let's not even get into the defamation, slander, libel, harassment, stalking, doxing, emotional, mental distresses of content creators. And don't forget that it is a psychological disorder, hybristophilia, to be attracted to somebody who has committed a heinous crime. That you actually seek them out and write to them. Hybristophilia. Look it up.
Head about this dream reality that you have with Gypsy. It just doesn't exist, you know? I hate to say it to you. I know you don't want to hear it. But I really hope he sees these clips we have because he really needs to see them.
You need to watch our next video. Courtesy of Emma. Thank you, Emma, for sending this to us. You need to watch our next video that we haven't made just yet. And it will make you see just how Kristy and Gypsy really saw you, Ryan. You know, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting.
You were a means to an end. You were her parole. That was it. That was it.
It's hard to hear. I understand that. And I know you put all the blame on Kristy. It's not. You got to remember, Ryan, Gypsy does whatever the hell she wants. If she wants her mother unalived, she'll get someone to unalive her mother. If she wants Ken, if she wants Dan Glidewell, she'll go for it. And Ryan also said that there were men in Italy vying for Gypsy's attention. Even men in Italy wanted my little Gyp.
I love Anxious Aunt. They're so funny. I literally love them. Go watch their videos. Go subscribe to them. But it's just funny because everybody knows that nobody wants Jip Jip. Come on, her own kid's not looking at her, and Ken's like, get off me. And let's not forget her dad is, quote, working, unquote. Her stepmother always looks like she's on the verge of a panic attack. Mia is completely MIA, and her best friend is unhinged and has anxiety like a motherfucker. Her mother is dead. Her ex-boyfriend's locked up for life. Her ex-mother-in-law is gone. We all know that Ryan Anderson completely escaped the claws of death and destruction with this one. And don't forget, if you like my videos, to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and share.